Hello guys, welcome to your Hatha practice one more time. My name is Gisele and today we have a Hatha practice focused on balancing. So lots of balancing poses, some of them a little bit challenging. However, this class is accessible for all levels. So we will adjust the poses as needed for your own body and level. I've got a block and a strap with me. You might need it, you may not, maybe have it handy in case you need. And please, in the more challenging poses, you can just skip them completely or find the easier variation for you. I will guide step by step. As usual, you can stay in the first steps. And to start with, let's find a comfortable seat and get ready a little bit of a short relaxation and then a pranayama technique. I will sit on top of my block, but you can sit on top of a blanket if you prefer, or just on the mat, any cross-legged position, Sukhasana, Virabhadrasana, anywhere you're comfortable. And then relax your body, relax your mind, closing down the eyes. Find your spine nice and long, crown of the head pulling up. And start by bringing the awareness into your breath. Just observing how you're breathing. And gently, the more aware you are and more conscious of your breath, you can slowly try to deepen your breath. And from here, gently bring the palms together in Anjali Mudra. If you wish to add a personal intention to the practice, something that you want to stabilize or balance, you can think about it now and keep it in mind during the whole practice. And from here, let's chant an Om together before we start. So first exhale completely and then inhale for Om. And slowly release your hands on your knees and open your eyes. Okay, from here let's start our pranayama practice. Today we'll practice Nadi shodana or alternate nostril. You will only practice if you're comfortable with it and you know you can practice. I will guide two different ways of practicing it. The first one, we will not retain the breath, and in the second one, we will. So if the first one, it is better for you, what you can do is keep practicing the first variation during the whole pranayama practice today. So first of all, let's relax the left arm, hand on your knee or your lap, and the right hand, just open it up. And then bring the index and middle finger together, and they will go, bend them, and they will go just on top of the mount of your thumb. The ring and the pinky finger will go together, and you'll bring the hand close to your nose. So with this pranayama, with this Nadi shodana, what we want to do is balance the both sides of our body, the both nadis or energetic channels, also known as Ida and Pingala, our left and right side, which take the energy through our nostrils, in and out. So we have both of them. You can also say we have masculine or energy or feminine energy, left and right, or moon and sun, etc. So with this, we want to balance both of them in order to balance our body and mind as well. So once you find your mudra, bring the hands close to you and we'll start inhaling from the left nostril. As with the thumb, you gently block the right nostril. So first just do a round without counting and see how you go. So you inhale from the left nostril. And at the top, just a very gentle pause. We're going to switch sides. With the ring finger, block the left nostril and release the thumb. Exhale from the right nostril. Once you empty it completely, inhale from the same, right? Gentle pause at the top and then switch sides. Block the right nostril, release the left, exhale. So this is one round. From now on, I will guide 4 counts on the inhale and 4 on the exhale. However, again, if this doesn't work for you, you breathe at your own pace. Let's start exhaling completely. And then block the right nostril. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a gentle pause. Switch as you block the left nostril. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then switch side. Gently press the right nostril. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. Release the right. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. Exhale from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. Release the right. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Release the left. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax your hand. Breathe naturally. Observe how's your breath now. Good. And from here I will guide the next variation, which we're going to add kumbhaka, the retention after the inhalation. If this is too confusing for you, you keep doing as we did just recently, inhaling and exhaling. You can count for 4 or for 6 maybe if that works for you now. And now once we add kumbhaka, I'm going to count 4 on the inhale, 7 on the retention, and then 8 on the exhalation. So it is a little bit longer. We have to retain more the breath and control it more. This will really help you to improve concentration and focus, find this balance in your energetic channels, but also really good for those people who suffer from anxiety or stress. This really will help you to let go and relax. Go ahead, and when you're ready, let's find your mudra. Hand in front of your nose, and if you're comfortable, you can close down the eyes. First, exhale completely. And then thumb pressing your right nostril very gently. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we block both nostrils super gently and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release the thumb. Exhale from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Block both. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold both. Retain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release the left. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it one more time. I won't count, but I will just say inhale or exhale. So again, inhale, retain, exhale through the right, inhale, retain, exhale through the left, and release your hand down. Take a few deep breaths here. Again, observe, see how pure is the air now. How deep are you breathing? Nice, and slowly start by opening your eyes if you haven't already, and let's add some movement into the body. So first, let's add some neck rotation as you bring the right heel towards the right shoulder, but relax the shoulders down. Make sure you're not lifting them here. And then slowly bringing the head back to center and left ear towards the left shoulder. Let's do it again. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale back to neutral, and now drop the head back, gaze high. Exhale center, and then tuck your chin. Let's do it again. Center, inhale, gaze up. Exhale neutral, and towards the front. Back to center, and now shoulder rolls. Inhale forward and up, exhale back and down. In and out. Inhale and exhale, letting go. Let's reverse. Inhale back and up, exhale forward and down. In and out. Inhale and exhale. Good, releasing. From here, let's do just a few wrist rolls, any way that you are comfortable. It can be like this or arms extended. Just make sure you're gently activating your wrists and that you do both directions. Nice. And from here, let's release. Take the prop to the side and extend the legs forward. So after a while on a cross-legged position, you might need to extend the legs, bring the hands to the side, and shake a little bit side to side, up and down. Then extend the legs, bring them together, and find your bandhasana pose. So you're finding an L shape, your legs are active, and your spine is straight. Bring the hands beside your hips, and activate your toes. So you spread them wide as much as you can. The feet will be our foundation, not only your hands as well today, but mainly your feet. So spread your toes and have this control of them, of your feet and your toes. As you exhale, bring your toes forward. Only the toes, not the feet. Inhale. Again, toes towards you, spread them wide. Exhale forward. And let's do this a couple more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, release, relax, shake again. And from here, cross your shin bones, and let's meet in a tabletop position. Make sure your wrists are in line with your shoulders and your knees are hip width apart. From here, so linking breath with movement. As you inhale for your cow pose, open your chest, gaze up, belly down. Exhaling, tuck your tailbone under and bring the shoulder blades away from each other. Keep pressing your hands down in your cat. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. Inhale, open, exhale, round. Gently come back to neutral. Bring your knees wide, toes together, and sit on your heels into your Balasana child pose. You can walk your hands forward and then release the forehead down. Nice. From here, keep the hands where they are. Just make sure you spread your fingers wide. Same thing with the toes. Awareness here. And then gently lift yourself up. Tuck your toes under and find your downward facing dog. Feet hip width apart. Create space in between your shoulders and head. Find a long line in your spine. And then allow your knees to bend if you need to do so in order to keep that spine straight. Take a couple of breaths here. Exhaling. Nice. Inhale, lifting heels, bending knees. And as you gaze forward, you're going to walk slowly towards the front of the mat. Keep your feet hip width apart and bend the knees. Roll all the way up towards your Tadasana. Roll your shoulders up and back. Nice. From here, let's start our first balancing pose. I will just turn to face you. And this pose will be Tadasana, mountain pose. You can keep your feet hip width apart or even bring them together if you're more comfortable. Just make sure they are parallel. Then bring the hands in front of your chest. And you can close down the eyes just to see how you feel, how balanced you are into this pose. You're balancing into 2 feet, you do all day. But just observing here. And slowly releasing the hands beside your body. Make sure your fingertips are active. Activate all your body. If it feels better, open up your eyes. Make sure your tailbone is in, stomach engaged, everything, all your body is active, fingertips down. And be aware of your toes. They should be as spread as you can, finding here your balance. You can find your drishti, a point in front of you that is not moving. Keep looking at it and find yourself stable. Then once you are super stable, maybe you can play by closing down the eyes again and see if you're still in stillness here, completely stable. If you feel like you're wiggling a little bit side to side, you just open your eyes, keep looking at your drishti and focus on your stability. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. Nice. And if you haven't already, open up your eyes and then relax your body. From here, let's find a balancing pose just on one leg now. 3 pose or Vrksasana. So we're going to start with the right leg. We really want our left foot to be grounded. Feel it as a root, like roots of a tree. They really want to be grounded. Your toes, your heel, all the part of your left foot. Then the right knee will bend and open to the side. Bring the right ankle close to your left shin. Palms together. And then make sure your knee goes towards the back. It is not forward. If you're ready, you can go and bring your sole of the foot towards your left calf muscle and stay. Again, keep looking at your drishti, stabilize yourself, and then if you're ready, you can help with the right hand and bring the sole of the foot on your inner thigh. Please avoid your knee joint. So once you're here, again, check your knee that is going towards the back. So you're opening here your hip, external rotation, relax your shoulders, chest open. If you're too comfortable here, you can inhaling and raise the arms up. Maybe opening up your arms. Find your variation of tree pose. Finding your balance. Let's take 2 more breaths. If you fall, you just come back. Relaxing shoulders. Exhale, bring the palms together, hands in front of your chest. And gently disconnect your foot, bring it back on the mat. If you need a couple of shaking or rotation on your ankle, you can do that, and let's do the other side. So again, spread your right toes, press them down, find stability in your right leg, and then bend the left knee. Open up, hands in front of your chest. From here, find your variation. This side might be different, so you might give it a go a little bit higher or maybe lower. You will see where you're more comfortable. Find that hip opening as well. And make sure your right body is all in line. You're not pushing too much towards the side with your leg, otherwise you're going to fall as I just did. All right, keep breathing. Keep looking at your drishti. It really, really helps, and make sure it's about your eye level. And again, if you want to inhale and raise your arms up, maybe open them up. Find your variation of the tree pose, steady and comfortable. 2 more breaths. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, back in front of your heart center. Gently release the foot and bring it back down. Again, you can shake a little bit, toes and ankles, and from here, let's go into another balancing pose. For here today, it will be Ardha baddha padmottanasana, meaning standing forward fold with half lotus. I will show you sidewise, or maybe this side first. Options. This is a little bit challenging. So the full variations, it would be half lotus. Let's take the right leg up. With the hands, we bring the ankle close to your left hip, and then adjust. Bringing the right knee pointing down. If this is not available, what you will do, it is finding a figure 4. So just bend your right knee and bring the ankle on top of your opposite knee. And here opening. From here we're going to fall forward. What you can do is just fall forward towards the ground, or use your block in front of you and you will hold on your block. If you're doing the Ardha baddha half lotus, you've got the option to do the same and fall forward with both hands, or half bind. And for this, you might be able to grab it, your foot with your hand, or you might need your strap. This strap, you will just bring it around your foot, and then the right hand will go towards the back and grab the strap, so you make your arm longer. Okay, once you find your setting here, I'll show you first, again here, bringing the right hand to the back. If you don't reach at the first, you need to grab your big toe. If you don't reach at the first, you don't worry. Bend gently your bottom knee, and then you might be able to grab your big toe. Good. And once you're here, let's fall forward. Deep breath in. Wherever you are in your variation, extend your spine. And as you exhale, folding forward with both hands or the left hand if you have the bind. Then fold completely. If you have the left hand down, bring it just next to your left foot if you can. If you have both hands, just then fold forward as much as you can. It can be even halfway. Completely fine. If you have the half lotus, you'll see your heel is squeezing here, your inner organs as well. And at the same time, you're extending all your back part of your body, especially on the left side. Also working on a hip rotation and opening on the right side. Let's do one more breath. Exhale. Wherever you are, let's find a halfway lift. You can micro bend the bottom knee. And as you inhale, coming all the way up. And then release the bind. Good. Shake. And let's do the opposite side. So, yeah. Ground it on your right foot. Adjust the props as needed. And then bring either figure 4 or half lotus, knee pointing down. If you can, grab your big toe or use your strap. Inhale, open. Exhale, fall forward. Bring the hand downwards. And then the hand will be just next to your foot if possible. Otherwise, can be a little bit forward or again on your block. Then fold as much as you can. And deep breaths. Find the stability here. If you're blocking too much the knee, you can micro bend it. Nice, and slowly. Hands a little bit forward, finding a halfway lift. Exhale. And on the next inhale, with control, adjusting your drishti, coming all the way up. And then release the feet and release the bind. Nice. From here, let's find a little bit more tricky position where we're going to bend the right knee and again either find this figure 4 or half lotus position, and then we're going to balance on the toes. So if you don't have any issues on the knee, on the left knee at the moment, hands in front, what I'm going to do is bend the left knee all the way down, coming down with control, and then release the hands down, and then even sink deeper, sitting on top of your heel. You will see your left heel has lifted. From here, if you have in a figure 4, flex your foot. If you are in a half lotus, stay there, and then everybody, let's find some balance. Maybe your hands can stay there. This is really tricky. We're balancing just on the left toes. Maybe you can lift one hand, maybe both. Keep looking at your gaze point, at your drishti. If you fall, you come back. And slowly, everybody, hands down. We're going to come out the same way we came in. So extending the bottom knee, slowly coming all the way up. And exhale, release. Nice. Shake, toes side to side. And let's do the other side. So you find either your half lotus or your figure 4. Make sure your foot is flexed. Deep breath in. Exhale, start by bending your right leg. Coming all the way down, keep your chest open. And then with the help of your hands, sink lower and find balance in your right toes. This side might be different. Maybe you can try one hand, one finger, and then both. Enjoy the pose. Strong toes. Deep breaths, concentrate. Nice, and slowly release. Hands down, stretch, and come all the way up. Exhale, release. Shake if you need. Good, and from here, let's look towards the shorter edge of the mat, and we'll stand more or less in the mid line of the mat. From here, let's find Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana III, which is challenging pose as well, but really beneficial. So bring the hands, and then your chest will gently fall down. You're going to build a line in between your heel, hip, shoulders, and head. And make sure your hips are squared. So the right hip, it is not too high, it is completely in line with the left. For more support, you can use a block under your hands. And if you wish, you can, of course, expand your arms to the sides or forward. Let's do 2 more breaths in your Warrior 3. Make sure your back foot is flexed. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, gently chest up, leg down. This. Good, shaking. Strong left leg. And let's do the same on the other side. Let's see how this feels. Hands in front of your chest. Feel your right toes and heel grounded. Inhale. Lift the left hip a little bit. And then bring the leg forward just a little bit to find balance here. Inhale. And as you exhale, bringing the leg back, chest forward. Finding your Warrior 3. Check your hips, check your chest open, adjust the arms as you wish. Check the back foot, it is flexed, toes pointing down. Your drishti, your breath. 2 more deep breaths. Nice. On the next inhale, lift chest, bring the leg down, and then shake. Good. And from here, Utkatasana, chair pose with a little bit variation. So bring the toes together, little gap on the heels, hands in front of your chest. Inhale, bend the knees, extend the arms forward. It can be palms together or you can bring them apart. Make sure you can see your toes, tailbone under, and activate your stomach. Inhale, exhale. An option here to lift the heels. Find balance again on your toes, activating your quadriceps, abdomen, lower back. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, sink lower, and lower, and lower. Good. From here, drop the hands down. You're just sitting on your heels. And from here, we're going to go to Bakasana or crow pose. As I said, I'm going to guide it step by step. If you're not comfortable, you skip completely, or you can stay in the first few steps. So how we're going to do is we're going to balance in our hands. Bring the hands about shoulder apart on the mat, and really important, spread your fingers wide. Your middle fingers are pointing forward or a little bit to the side, but make sure it's not to the inside. So once you're here, you're in your toes, you're going to lift the hips up and then bring your weight forward into your hands. Then bring the knees towards your armpits and shift more weight forward. Make sure you look gently forward and not back, otherwise you're going to fall. And then from here you can try to lift one foot and then bring it back down. The other foot, bring it back down. Your arms are slightly bent, almost like in a chaturanga position. Keep looking forward, find your drishti, and then use your navel coming up, use your center, strong biceps, and then maybe both heels will lift. You can try a couple of times. If you fall, you just come back. Again, you can try with both feet down, toes here, or maybe one, and just play with this today. One up, one down, heels towards your glutes. Nice. You can stay a couple more breaths and then relax once you found your pose, and relax. We're going to meet in a cross-legged position, Sukhasana. So feet, shin bones crossed, feet flexed, relax. Bring the hands on your knees just to reset your breath and your energy. Close down the eyes and again observe your breath. Make sure your spine is nice and long. Neck is relaxed and long. Let's do one more deep breath. And slowly opening your eyes. And from here, next balancing pose. It won't be on the hands or on the feet. This time it will be in this point in between your sacrum and your sit bones. So it will be Navasana, boat pose. You can bend the knees, bring the feet forward, about hip width apart. Hands or fingertips just in line with your knees on the side, and then slowly lean backwards. Your chest will be open, you gaze forward, and when you're ready, find this point of balance and lift your legs up. Your shin bones are parallel to the mat for the first one. Option as well to keep the toes down if this is too much. Or if this is too easy, then you can release the hands and bring them in line of your legs. You're using here your abdominal muscles, a lot of core, so really engage, chest open, and deep breaths. Finding this balance. An option as well to extend the legs if you're comfortable, as long as you're not rounding the spine. We want to open and give yourself a nice smile. One more. Exhaling. Slowly cross the shin bones, sit on the mat, bring the hands down, and you're going to lift your butt cheeks up. If you can, your toes as well, sit down. One more round of Navasana, or I also will offer you another pose if it is too easy for you or you want to try a new pose. So the new pose, it is Ubhyana Padangustasana, where we're going to take the big toes with the middle and index fingers and thumb on top of the big toe. We're going to find balance in the same point like in Navasana. Gently walk your heels towards your body and then bring the legs up. Option to stay here, knees bent. Option to extend both legs and then bring the gaze up. As I said, you can do the first variation of Navasana, extend legs, either way that you're comfortable, or if you're trying with me, Ubhyana Padangustasana, then try to extend the legs, but again, your spine, it is straight. Arms straight and then gaze up. Keep pushing your shoulders back, extending here your hamstrings, and activating really your abdominal area. Let's take 3 more breaths wherever you are. 2 and 3. Nice, slowly release. Everybody cross your shin bones, hands down, and lift yourself up. Exhale, release. Good job. From here, let's lie down on the backs. So you can just lie down wherever you are. Roll down, and we'll find a bridge position. Setu bandhasana. Adjust. Make sure you don't have a band, otherwise it will bother, like me. So you lie down on the back, bend the knees, and bring the heels close to your hands. Hands down, press your feet down, arms down, and then lift your hips high. From here you've got the options to keep the arms down or bend the elbows and bring the hands on your hips, fingertips pointing up, thumb pointing in. An option to stay here, keep pressing toes down, knees hugging in, strong legs, squeezing your shoulder blades. Option to lift the right leg up. It can be bent, it can be extended, just make sure it is active and your other leg, it is pressing down. Activate your glutes. Exhaling, bringing the leg back down. On the next inhale, left leg up, if you are joining me with this variation. Strong legs, strong glutes. Focus on your breath. One more. Exhale, bring the foot down. If you have the hands under your hips, then release first the hands, and then one vertebra at a time, from the upper till the lower, coming all the way down. Hug your knees in padmottanasana, so hug here your knees with your hands, maybe a little gentle rock side to side or even up and down. And then make your way into a seat at your own way. Let's come at the back of the mat and find Balasana, child's pose. Knees either wide or together, toes to touch, and then sit on your heels, extend the arms forward. From here we're going to prepare for an inversion. So I will give you different options as well. We're going to work through towards Sirsasana or headstand. If you're not comfortable with this, or you can't practice for any medical conditions, what you can do, it is a dolphin pose. So starting everybody in your Balasana, on your knees. Let's bring the hands, taking the opposite elbows, and then from here, first, extend the hands forward, the forearms are down. So the forearms are parallel. From here, your dolphin pose will be tucking toes and lifting hips high. This can be your inversion for today in dolphin. Coming back down, if you prefer to come with me into Sirsasana, we'll start the same way, but instead of bringing the forearm parallel, we're going to interlace the hands, the fingers, and then bringing the hands down. In this gap in between your inside of the hand, we're going to place the crown of the head here. So again, you can lift hips, bringing the crown of the head down. Make sure you don't have anything in your hair that can hurt you. And then you can tuck your toes and walk your hands towards your body, your feet towards your body as much as you can. This is also an option to stay here. Strong arms, you're very light in your head. All your weight, or most of it, it is on your head. Once you walk your feet as close as your body as you can, then you bring one knee towards your body. Option to stay just with one and keep playing with this. If you are with two, you can stay up here. Or if you're comfortable, you may extend both legs up. Point your toes, make sure your legs and glutes are active, and most important, your arms are active. Either you stay in your dolphin or any step before Sirsasana, make the most of it. Observe your breath. Take any variations you need in Sirsasana as well if you want to play around. And slowly we're going to travel all the way down, so you can either bend the knees or finding a Sirsasana B and coming all the way down. And then everybody, let's meet in Balasana, child pose. So you relax the forehead down, Perhaps this time the arms towards the back. And relax. Connect again with your breath. Relax. Connect with your intention as well. If you said it at the beginning, see that you can practice balancing asanas and you fall, you just come back up. Working hard with practice, you will achieve it. Slowly bringing the hands next to your body and lifting yourself up. Turn around and let's meet in Shavasana, last and final pose. Extending the legs to the side, hands to the side. Palms facing up. Once you found your comfortable position here in Shavasana, go ahead and close down the eyes and really find a relaxation moment here. You don't have to control your breath anymore. Just let it be natural. And you can bring the awareness into your nostrils. See how the breath flow comes in and out of your nostrils, all the way towards your lungs, and coming up and out. You can observe the flow, difference in between the left and the right, either Pingala, night and day. In a few moments I will guide you out, so please just stay here completely relaxed and enjoying this peaceful moment. And please, from here, slowly I will guide you out. However, if you wish to stay for longer, it is more than fine. Please enjoy your moment in Shavasana. Just make sure you come out slowly and with control. If you're following me now, start by bringing the awareness into your breath and make it deeper and longer. Then adding movement into your physical body, starting by toes, fingers, wrists, and ankles. Then move the body side to side, also the head. Then extend the arms to the back, point your toes. Stretch all your body. Bring the knees to your chest and roll towards the right side. And slowly, keeping your eyes closed, push with your left hand down. Coming up into a seat, either kneeling or cross-legged. Again, you can find your block to sit on top. Keep your eyes closed if possible. With your deep breaths, bringing the hands together in front of your chest. Thumbs gently pressing to your sternum. Rest of the fingers pointing forward. We're going to chant an Om to finish the practice. First exhale completely. And inhale for Om. Gently bow your head to your fingers. Connect with your own intention. Gently inhale, bring the head up, and exhale, release the hands. When you're ready, open the eyes. Namaste, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thank you for being here one more time. I hope you enjoyed and to see you very soon.